And now onto a much awaited segment of Chitramala, and that is Up or Up. This is hosted by the famous CEO of A Money Matter Mortgage Inc. by the name of Mr. Siptan Kazmi. Mr. Kazmi is quite a people's person. Today, this gentleman has a beautiful guest alongside him, and her name is Mrs. Downtown America. Let's hear out the dialogue and meet this beautiful queen.
Good morning. Siptan Kazmi with another episode of Up or Up. In the past, I have brought ladies from different pageants, from Miss DC, from Mrs. DC, and all of that. So today, I am fortunate enough to have another contestant in my program. And I would like to welcome Miss Gift Hughes. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for coming to my show. It's such an honor to have such a beautiful lady with such a great honor to come to my show. So thank you on that. Miss Hughes, tell me about it. I noticed that you are wearing a staff that said Mrs. Downtown. Give me a little bit of history. What does that mean, Mrs. Downtown?
I was one of the contestants of Mrs. Downtown DC American 2015.
Okay.
This is my title that I'm holding for 2015.
Okay.
We also competed to Mrs. DC American 2015.
Oh.
Each town of DC we have representing. So I am the downtown, and some other girl, maybe Georgetown or Mrs. Capitol Hill or different town.
Okay. So they divide Washington, D.C. into different sections, and every section have a contestant and a pageant, which go to Mrs. D.C.
Mrs. DC America.
Wow,
Yes.
wow. So what made you, I mean, if I had your looks, I would be in the pageant also, but unfortunately I don't. What was your driving force that why you want to be in a pageant?
Well, I have a very strong feeling that, let me start it.
Okay.
I was born and raised in Thailand,
Okay.
with one of the 8 children in the family of the rice farmer. I had never dreamed that I would be living in the other side of the world. I came to America with nothing but desire to live American dream.
Beautiful.
The USA is the gift, my family is the gift, my career is the gift. When we see life as a gift and we live it by design, not by default, then we realize each one of us is the gift. We use our gift to bless and serve the other. We end up receiving so much more in return.
Wow.
My platform is living the life by design, not by default. I would like to inspire the other women to become like me.
Yeah.
A lot of people feel like I'm not pretty, I'm too fat, I'm not good enough, I don't make enough money. We don't have to be perfect to become successful.
Correct.
It starts from you. Inside, you have a healthy life, healthy body. Believe in yourself and do something that is going to make you feel good. That's what I feel like we should be there.
That's amazing. That's really, and I see that when you're saying these words, I feel the emotions in there, that it's coming from the heart. And it's fantastic. So, going forward, if you are a contestant right now in Mrs. DC America, is the pageant already happened? Or?
Actually, yes. The pageant already happened in March of 2015.
Okay.
So I was the second runner-up
Okay.
of Mrs. DC America.
Wonderful. Congratulations.
I'm not in the crowd, but
That's
I'm
all right.
happy who I am. I've
Okay.
done my best.
Yeah. It takes a lot just to be
Exactly.
in the pageant. Because I'm also involved in the Miss India DC pageant, and the girls who are in it, hats off to them just to be able to become a contestant. So, what else? What do you do for a living?
I'm a realtor
Okay.
at Keller Williams Reston.
Okay.
And I love my job. I enjoy helping my client to move into the new home and start the new chapter of their life.
Okay.
I consider myself as a counseling because buying and selling the home is such a big financial commitment and
Absolutely.
emotion involved.
Uh-huh.
And when I see my client happy, this is I am. At least I
it's
help
rewarding.
them. They're
Yes.
they're living in their dream home. About 5 years right now that I've been with Keller Williams. That's
Okay.
where I start, and I'm happy with them. And I was voting to be #1 realtor in Family Magazine 2013.
Wow.
And I also belong to multi-million-dollar sales club and top producer of Northern Virginia Realtor Association.
Wow.
That's why I
So
feel
beauty
like
and the brains. Because it does take a lot to be able to generate that sale
Yes.
for a person who to make them realize how important it is to home ownership and what are the benefits and who not and how you progress and how you financially get strong and your portfolio gets better. And it's obviously, as you said, that your father was a rice farmer and you came to this country. I'm sure. How long you been living in this country?
I would say about 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm
That's
sure
why
it
my
was
English is still not growing because I came when I'm so old.
No. That's but what I'm saying is this: that I'm sure you went through just like any immigrant,
Oh, okay.
with your hardships and struggle initially. Like I'm from Pakistan, and I came to this country about 30 years ago, and it was a lot of struggle just
Yes.
to know the system.
Yes.
But it is different from back home, and it's great. So, do you recommend other ladies to be part of this pageant?
You know, I will recommend anybody to do anything they would love to do.
Okay.
And they have to come from inside.
Uh-huh.
You know, like what I am doing right now, I'm happy that I'm be a realtor. I'm serving other people every day and enjoy doing what I'm doing. Of course, make a living is part
It's
of
also
that.
correct.
And in the same time, if you do with your passion, do from the inside, everything will come along. And do the right thing. you know.
Correct.
I always feel, like my broker told me when I start real estate 5 years ago, I was pregnant my son, and I just I'm looking for a job that's gonna help me to be home sometime.
Flexibility of time. Yes,
and make
yes.
enough money to, live
support.
in this country. So he told me one thing, just do the right thing. Start from day one. Do the right thing, and it will not come back to you. I remember
Wow.
that word. So
Wow.
that's why I'm here. I always do the right thing, and my client is happy and appreciate what I done.
That's great.
That's why they refer friend and family to me. And
Yeah.
Yes.
How many? You mentioned you were pregnant. How many kids do you have?
Oh, I got 2 kids. My daughter Sierra.
Okay.
She's 8 years old.
Oh, wow.
She's in the 2nd grade.
Okay.
And my son 5 years old in kindergarten.
Oh my God! Because my youngest daughter is also 8.
Oh.
And I love that age because it's right before they start challenging everything you say. Up to
I
8
heard
and
a lot
9.
of people say that. I enjoy your time now, but for me, I don't want to imagine what the teenager look like, what I have to deal with. But
My oldest
I'm
one is
happy with
15,
this.
so
You know
I'm everything I say is like, what are you talking about? You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know. But so your kids are there. So and what does your husband do?
My husband, I'm married to my husband, Gift Hughes.
Okay.
Now we are about, I would say, 11 years old together.
Wow, wonderful.
Originally he working with contractor company, which now he's owned the company doing exterior window siding and trim. That's
Okay.
what he's doing. He had that business for a long time when we started. However, in the same time, it's life changing when we have kids. We have
Correct,
to
of
looking
course.
for something better and more opportunity, right? Now he working for a couple years already. Like he working for it's called WordNet Solution
Okay.
in DC. So he leave early in the morning,
And come later.
come at night because we live in Herndon, Virginia. It's
Okay.
about an hour from here. to
Correct.
DC. Yes.
So how do you manage? You have as a real estate agent, mother of 2, and the pageant, and I'm sure you have a great and huge social life. How do you juggle?
I just love doing what I'm doing. This is
Okay.
why I say, you have to find out something you love and enjoy doing it. I don't feel like, I have more responsibility. Of course, I sell in the home. People give me a big financial commitment to take care of it. That is my first priority. I mean, I'm not saying my first priority. I make sure everything done right.
Correct.
Take care of business. And at the same time, I make sure I take care of my family. Family is always come first.
Absolutely.
So I make sure I have enough time and schedule my schedule between my kids' schedule. For example, the kid have, my son, he's kindergarten. I have to be in front of the bus, or I have a nanny or somebody else if I'm not around to be in front of the bus at about 4:15 and faculty. So I do that, and I schedule showing or listing, between and around my kids' schedule. In the same time, if you see some of my pictures, I do all modeling. And
Yes, I did see your stuff on Facebook.
That's another thing that I enjoy doing. It's my hobby.
Okay.
So when I have a chance, I have enough time in my day, or if they give me a schedule ahead of time, I put it in. I tell my husband, this is what's gonna look like this week. I give him the expectation. Between him and I, we work out the schedule together. If he have to come home early from work to meet what I need, then he do it. So again, it's just all about your love and you're happy with what you're doing and enjoy your life.
Wow. Well, I think I got the notification. We have about 2-3 minutes. Please look at the camera and tell my audience that if anybody out there who want to be a contestant, and what would be your message to them? Camera is yours.
So I would tell anybody, or even all the women, right? Mrs. DC is a married woman. It's beautiful married woman living and working within 25-mile radius of Washington, D.C., who have obtained personal, professional, and community achievement. If you want to become part of the contestant, and you feel like you want to give back to the community and helping and become part of, something for you. I'm 40 years old. I can still do it.
She's lying. She's not 40.
And anybody can do it. My English is not good. Don't say that you're not good enough, you're not pretty, you're not skinny. It's not true. We all different size. We all beauty in different way.
Absolutely.
Each person have their own beauty inside and outside. Believe in yourself. Confident, that's what all start from you.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that I think was one of the best messages any of my guests ever gave to our audience. It's such a great honor and to hear such success stories. It's so motivational and learning that what can we be tomorrow? I mean, look at our president, Barack Obama. Who would ever thought that he could be ever president? But he's there. Rubio is in line to be a leading contender, minus Trump. That's another story. But so, Ms. Hughes, or Mrs. Hughes, I'm sorry, what would it take for you to come back to my show? Besides me asking. I hope it was a good experience for you. Anyway, I didn't mean to answer my question. Please.
I enjoyed it. It's so honored to be here, and thank you so much for having me. Just call me anytime if you need something. We're all here to help each other.
Absolutely.
That's what I am,
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It was such a pleasure to have you, and it's great. And I love your messages. I love your motivation. It's amazing that how much energy you have. And it's great. Ladies and gentlemen, another wrap up of another episode of Aap or Aap. I want to again thank you, Mrs. Hughes, for a lovely lady and inside and out. And inshallah, we'll see you the following month. Thank you again.